It's a wave that missed a quickie, oh yeah. Growing up Mormon, I was indoctrinated to be a fan of Jesus. When I fully embraced my religion at 17 and for 10 years thereafter, I was an even bigger fan. In a previous video, I talked about how the words of Jesus led me out of Mormonism and to my life of skepticism. Because I took Jesus seriously when he said, "The truth will set you free." What many of you may not know is that I'm still a fan of Jesus. Not the fire and brimstone Jesus, or as I like to call him, asshole Jesus. That Jesus makes no sense in light of Jesus' so-called ministry. I like the other Jesus, what I like to call hippie Jesus. This to me is the real Jesus, the Jesus worthy of our admiration. Not our worship or subservience. That's going too far, obviously. But let's admit, believer or not, that dude was kind of cool. And, well, dude-like. Lest you think the connection tangential, consider this. In the apocryphal Gospel According to Jeff, the author reports that Jesus, after the very first scourging before his crucifixion, looked up at his Roman torturer and said, "I have a beverage here, man." Apparently the soldier, who looked almost like a clone of Ernest Borgnine, didn't realize that Jesus was holding what would come to be known in 1949 as a White Russian. Those facts aside, let's start with the superficial. One of the things I like about Jesus is his look. And here I'm referring specifically to the ridiculously white European Jesus we're all used to seeing. Obviously, that's a vestige of the white supremacy, which has been a feature of Christianity for hundreds of years now. And counting. That's not good, obviously, but let's admit that the long hair, the beard, the Birkenstocks, and the muumuu is a pretty cool look. Which I'm sure is the reason the Coen brothers chose that look for the dude. Though obviously they preferred the robe to the muumuu. Getting into the meat of it, I like that dude's warning about wealth and greed. A lot of my Christian friends don't like that version of Jesus at all. And no one hates that Jesus more than the preachers who build mega churches, preaching a prosperity gospel, the details of which will keep Jesus throwing up till the end of time. Perhaps longer. But that problem goes well beyond Christianity, doesn't it? Please note that no preacher, rabbi, imam, or priest has ever taught his or her flock that a fool and his money are soon parted. I also dig that dude's non-judgmental attitude. Judge not, lest ye be judged. And when those awful Jews brought Jesus a woman caught in adultery, he said to them, "He among you who is without sin, let him cast the first stone." That's just beautiful, man. Although, had Jesus been God, he'd have said, "Wait, where's the dude that was with her? Let's stone him first. In fact, from now on, let's stone the guys first, and then maybe we don't even stone the women at all. Wait, why in my name are we stoning anyone? Whose stupid idea was that?" It was. Dad, damn it! I think it's important for atheists like myself to refrain from throwing the baby out with the bathwater, like God literally ordered the Hebrews to do in Canaan. Even in something as awful as the Jesus story with the human sacrifice, the cursing of trees, the killing of pigs, and the eternal torment, etc., we should look for the good and embrace it where and when we can find it. Even more so with the Jesus story. If Christianity has taught the world anything, it's this.
Nobody fucks with the Jesus.
Well, maybe not nobody. Once again, I'm me. Thanks for watching.
Eight-year-olds, dude.